In the creation of a child, that child cannot be created without the will of Allah. Here, accident, fate, will, wisdom will pass through these cycles. A child is created in the womb and then born. Is there predestination of Allah here? In other words, does He know in eternity, past time without beginning, that this child will be like this? There certainly is. Anyone who says there is not would be an infidel because he calls Allah ignorant. There are procedures that even a doctor can understand when he sees it on an ultrasound, or even the old crones can understand even with their groping. After coming to those methods, will Allah know after everyone knows? Allah forbid. He has knowledge in eternity, okay? This is a predestination. Without Allah's predestination, without His eternal knowledge, could this child have been born? No way. 1. 2, is there a destiny of Allah here? His destiny is determined in a certain measure, in a certain way. Everything is certain. Nothing is without calculation, without books, second, centimeter, fragment, piece. Everything is quantified. Everything is by quantity. Why? Everything is measured according to the knowledge and knowledge of how He knew in His eternal knowledge. When the time comes for destiny, creation, and invention, it exists in quantity. Like what? This child will be born 3 kilos. He was born 3 kilos. Black becomes black, blonde becomes blonde. He has 2 eyes. He has 2 eyes. If he had known in eternity, he would be 3-eyed. He would be 3-eyed. 3 ears become 3 ears. A 6-fingered becomes a 6-fingered. If he had known in eternity, they all have a quantity. He was going to be 5 there, but 6 doesn't happen randomly there. Whatever the knowledge in eternity is, destiny makes it in a way that is related to that knowledge. Now we have come to will, and then there is wisdom. What is wisdom? To know correctly and to be precise. It can never be thought that Allah Ta'ala has done anything unwise in relation to something He has created. What is wisdom? It is the accuracy of knowledge. That is to know correctly. When something that is known in eternity comes into existence in accordance with that knowledge, in accordance with wisdom. Wisdom is not according to you and me, but according to Allah's own eternal knowledge. And then what happens? Because it is unthinkable to go beyond that knowledge. Why is it unthinkable? Then either Allah knew wrong in eternity. Allah forbid. You would be ascribing ignorance and you would be an infidel. Allah Ta'ala does not know wrong. Therefore, it is inconceivable that accident and destiny do not harmonize with each other. That there is no reconciliation. That there is no wisdom there. That they are in conflict. That the known, the existent, is different from the eternal knowledge. Because this means that Allah's knowledge does not agree with His knowledge. It does not harmonize. Allah forbid. Such a belief makes a person an infidel. Because such a thing cannot be conceived in Allah. What about Mashiach? Mashiach is synonymous with will. Mashiach is what will is. Let's say that Allah commands will. It cannot happen without will. Now we describe will as follows. We did not fully understand the will. Will is the allocation of one of 2 parties, or 3 parties, or 5 parties, or countless parties.